my screen would be bigger than what it is, though.
Are you on your phone?
Yes.
That might be it.
Oh, okay.
Did that make it any bigger?
Yeah.
What I just did?
Yeah.
No? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll leave it like that, or I can leave it. Oops, sorry. Cut you off. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so very, very much for coming and visiting with our guests tonight. I see we have Liz B in the house.
Hello, everyone.
Cynthia as well is in the house. Y'all know Yaya can't see good, and I don't have Tim here helping me. So I got my phone over here and then this chat over here. So, but welcome. We thank you. We both thank you all for joining us. This is a new thing that I have this year for 2023. And I am calling it Thursday Vibe Session with Yaya.
Awesome.
And what I'm doing is I am connecting with all of my membership members. And it's my way of giving back to them for being part of my membership only here at Yaya's Best Life. So, and after we get through all of the members, and I hope I keep getting more members, but after we go through the members, then I am as well going to open it up to all of my subscribers, because Krystal and I were just chatting before we came on, and we were talking about our feelings about what this YouTube thing is all about. So, yeah, it's about connecting.
Right.
And so that's my purpose for wanting to do this.
Yes.
So if anyone out there, let's see, is in the bushes, hey, please drop us a comment, okay, and let us know that you're here. If anybody have any questions or anything, please go ahead and drop those as well in the chat. I would like to introduce you all, if you have not met before, Krystal Clear. She is a content creator. And this is who we will be chatting with for the next, what do we got, 50 minutes tonight, and getting to know her better. So please welcome, and I thank you so very much for being a part of my membership team, club, members only, I don't know, whatever they call it. And it's a joy. Yeah. You know, when you go live, it's different than when you're putting out videos. When you put out videos, you connect, you know, you see the person doing their thing, and, you know, you like watching their videos. But when you go live, I don't know, it's just something different. It's like you're just right next door.
It really makes a big difference. It does. Yeah. It really do. Yeah. But you said member, I consider us more than members. You know, I love to see queens together and connecting with one another, standing in unity as one, you know, and this is what I love. Like I was saying when when I came on, what that meant, you know, it was more than just, it was not about subs or nothing like that. It was more that was connected and women together and talking. It means a lot because, like I said, I stand for unity and women empowerment.
And we learn from each other.
Learn from each other. Exactly. Yes.
You know, I've been learning so much. It was not I had no idea that I would be where I am today as far as being on YouTube. And to have met all of the people that I have met and learning all of the things that I have been learning, because people have a wealth of knowledge out there. Oh, my thing clicked, so I wasn't sure what happened. Have a wealth of knowledge out there. And yes, YouTube does have a lot of negativity that's going on. But welcome in, Cheryl. Thank you so very much for joining us. YouTube does have a lot of negativity out there, but this community that we have all found ourselves in,
awesome,
totally,
really is.
So I'm sure that there are people that you know that I don't know, I know that you don't know, and so that is why I'm chose to have this 30 Thursday night vibe session
That was
for
awesome.
us all to, yes, mingle and
Yes,
get to know each other.
yes,
Welcome in, Khadijah Reeves. How are you? Thank you. Well, let's see. I'm gonna
yes.
have to change this
Hello,
picture
everyone. Hello, hello, hello,
there.
hello, everyone.
Welcome in, everybody. Antoinette, hey, what's up? How are you? Thank you so very much. Oh, Cynthia, she says hi, Cheryl and Khadijah. So I want to introduce, and as I go through, I'll probably be reintroducing you. Introducing here Krystal Clear, and I would like for you all to get to know her and take out the time to go over and check out her channel. Let's see, I think I've already dropped it here. Yes. So that's her channel. And she's going to talk to us about her YouTube experience. And I enjoy, welcome in East Dad. He says, hi, ladies.
Hello. Good evening. Good evening.
I'm at work peeking in. Thank you so very much for peeking in. We appreciate
Yes.
it.
Good evening.
So, we were just talking about that I'm having this Thursday night vibe session, and it is at this point for my members that I want to interview them, talk to them, and tonight is all about Krystal, and she's going to tell us what she wants to about herself, and she's going to share with us about her channel. And that's why I said, if you have not gone over to her channel, I did look at your channel today. I see that you are at 401.
Yeah.
So my expectation within the next 50, 45 minutes that you will be more than 401. So I'm asking my friends here that are subscribed here to Yaya's Best Life to please go over and check out Krystal Clear, and her link is showing here, and it's in the chat. I'll drop it again. Go over and check out her channel. You will not be disappointed. And not only that, I'm going to be quiet now, and I'm going to let Krystal tell you a little bit about her.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Again, thank you, Yaya. You know, when you say the words that you spoke, you said, you want to let it be all about me. At first, I'm like, no, I don't really like that, because I want it to be all about me. But, I want to receive that, because when we do that, we giving each other our flowers.
Yes,
see,
ma'am.
So I'm going to receive the flowers that you gave to me. That's a blessing.
Thank you.
Sometimes we don't recognize our blessings. So I'm going to say thank you. Yes. Thank you, Queen, for giving me my rose, my flower. Thank you.
You are very welcome.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Well, guys, thank you all that's here. My name is Missy. Okay. I go by the name Krystal Clear, and actually that's because I keep it 100. But I put that K there because when you get 1%, then I might be playing. You know what I'm saying? The K came from, and that is actually my bike name, because I belong in a bike club, guys. I've been for 10 years. Okay.
Wow.
Yes. I've always been involved with positive things, throughout my life, and the bike club, they do different things, helping out in the communities and things like that. So I came in with my best friend's son. He brought me into the bike club. So the bike club I've been with, actually this January last month, look at me, made 10 years I've been with the bike club.
So you ride?
I don't ride bikes. I haven't got mine. There's a story behind that, right? And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to make a long story short. When I did go to take my bike license, right, I ended up canceling it because I had a family member coming down, staying down there on the beach, because the bike, actually, the class is only a weekend class, Friday to Sunday, right? And mind you, I ended up canceling it because I said it would have been too much. I climbed up Murder Beach and coming back to North Carolina, that would have been too much. And guess what? My family never made it down. I missed out on that class and never ended up taking the class. So sometimes, you're going to do something, the best thing is to do it, because sometimes when you don't do it, sometimes you don't end up doing it. And that was my situation with that. I never end up taking the class, but that's still on my bucket list though too, to take the class. So, but I haven't been rode on the bike in a long time, but I've had rode on it. But me literally riding the bike myself, I want to do that. Not no street bike, but maybe a Harley Davidson, because now how they have the bikes made up now. Yeah, I would love to do that. I just something I want to do with the best. They just do something wow.
Well, good for you. Good for you. That's what it is. That is what it is all about. My brother and I were talking today on the phone, and it was like, people say this, it's an old cliche all the time, life is too short. But there's so much meaning in that, about life being too short. And it really doesn't matter at what point in our life that we get that message.
Yes.
It's the point that we get it and that we move forward with it. Like me moving here to Florida, just starting to do some different things or whatever. We talk about, people use the word the bucket list or whatever. Let's do that. Let's make this happen, okay? For ourselves.
Right, exactly. I agree. I agree, because I said I do have a bucket list and I have a lot of things checked off. But guess what? I still have things that I haven't done yet, and I'm looking forward to still doing them,
Absolutely.
No matter how old I am, I'm still looking forward to doing them, checking them, the rest of them off, and I am just an adventurous person. So it's like,
I can tell from looking at your videos. Let me welcome a couple people in. Welcome in, Micro Farmer. Thank you so very much for taking your time to come and visit us over here. Gammy's Journal, thank you so very much for coming in. And I hope I don't chop this up. Shanster Travels, thank you so very much for coming in. I'd like for you guys to meet Krystal Clear, known as Krystal Clear, here on YouTube. And for those new coming in, welcome in, Mr. David. Thank you, David Corey. Thank you guys so very much. We were just talking about the fact that being here on YouTube, Krystal at this point is at 401. And she was telling me that at first she felt a little some kind of way when I was telling her that I wanted her to come on the channel, because she is one of my membership members. And that's what my Thursdays are all about, vibing with Yaya, is that I wanted to interview all of my membership members, because that was my way of giving back to them for being a part of my membership. But and Krystal was the first one. I mean, when I put the message out there, she was the first one that said, I got February the 2nd. And so I was like, oh my God, I got somebody. So
I was with that.
I thank her for that. But I enjoy her channel so much, and I encourage each and every one of you, please go over and check out her channel. I have it here in the chat. And let me find what I did with it again, and I'll drop it again. But I am looking so forward to each and every one of you going over. I'm sure you will enjoy her content, but I want you to go over and check it out. And she's going to tell us. So one of my first questions that I had for you is, you just told us about yourself and a little bit, is why did you start YouTube, or how did you start YouTube?
Listen, I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to show my daughter or my grand. I wouldn't even be able to show them. I'm gonna tell you, I was trying to post a video on Facebook. I was in my room, and it was speaking on spiritual warfare. The stuff that's going on, out here. And all I know is I ended up on a YouTube channel, and that's how my video posts. And from then on, I was doing videos.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how that happened. Because my grandchildren, but Mama, I don't know. I just end up on the YouTube. Never thought. So when I analyze stuff like that. So for me to end up on YouTube, right, with a channel, this is where I was supposed to be. This is where I was supposed to be. All right, because I sit back and I do videos and I share thoughts, life. Me as a woman not having it all together, God have all of us here, for a reason. We have a purpose,
Absolutely.
don't know what that purpose is, eventually, we all have gifts. Some of us, we have more than one gift. Sometimes we just don't open our gifts, see, and from then on, I was watching different people, actually Peaches. I was watching her, Peach McIntyre, watching her family, and then I'm like, okay, I'm enjoying her. I felt like we was family because I was telling my family about her channel and stuff. And then eventually, I still was just posting videos just to be posting and just being natural. Then I found out well, later on, you make money from it, So I'm like, oh man. So that's when I went for it. I said, well, I'll
Let
go
me
for it. Yeah.
stick with
I'm
this.
just myself. I don't have to change it. Why not? Just go for it, and that's how that went. But I had 24 subs, right? And them same, and then it seemed like when I got more, when it was going up, people was unsubbing. You know what I'm saying? So then it was the new sub, and I stayed on that same 24 for the longest. So then I just started posting this, just more, getting out there, and so then now I'm here at 400. I would have never expect that though, but but like I say, I do it. One thing about this, I will share with you guys about me. I'm doing something that I love doing. When I speak and I share things, and this is something that I love doing. I'm a social person. I love people. I care about people. So when I speak, it's to encourage, to inspire, to empower. It's not about. It's more of trying to set the right example, because I'm a mother. Okay. I'm a grandmother, and I have family, and it's important, and we need that, So like I said, I don't have it all together. I just speak, and when I speak, for one, you're not going to get nothing
fake.
I'm a bit
Yes.
You're gonna get that funky. I'm going to keep it real, And another thing, I don't get discouraged. There's a lot of y'all going to see a lot of footage. There's a lot of videos out there. I got so much footage. I mean, I got over that. It's probably about 1,500 videos, that's out there, But this is something that I love doing. And when you have something that's a passion, it's going. No matter how long it takes, it's something that I love doing, And one thing I will share too, I don't get discouraged, But my thing is, when you worry about, worry about the wrong things, I've had, when you had spoken on the negative, I came across negative stuff, but you know what? It's crazy though, because things that I've seen, and I laugh. I laughed because I thought it was funny. I didn't know people would be cruel and say the craziest stuff for no reason, and it was sad, but it was funny too at the same time, So basically, my channel is pretty much just to uplift, to empower guys,
How did you come up? I love your motto. I have it wherever. I forgot where I put it at. What is it? The voice.
The voice that
matters. Yes. How did you come up with that?
The voice that matters. That was something I wanted to start an organization, right? And outside organization. And, I wanted to come up with a name. My youngest daughter, she's 20. She'll be 21 this year, right? So she was young. And we was trying to come up with a name. And I'm going to tell you, God, He gave me that. And I end up on Facebook with that name, And you know what, Yaya? Let me tell you. The powerful thing about it is that I got this page. It's a Facebook page, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's Voice That Matters. It was more me posting, sharing things on there. It was just sitting there, So long as it's been sitting there, it started July the 1st. And the reason why it was July the 1st is because it was after 12 o'clock of 2013. That's how long it's been there. So now it's like, when I look back at my life from that time and the things that happened from then to now, it makes so much sense. I'm supposed to be at this place right now. See?
Wow.
I didn't understand it then, but I get it now. Guys, see, we here today we may have plans and have goals and things like that. God, see, we don't know what holds tomorrow, but God knows it, and He revealing it to me. See, I didn't know, about what was or what it was or what. I was going by the flow, but I see and I get the whole picture now. Because look, I'm here, the voice that matters. See,
Yes.
that's what it was out. That's what it was all about. I get it now. So
that's
now,
that's why I encourage all of you in the chat to go over, please, and check out her channel.
Yeah.
And do what you know to do over there, because this woman here, Miss Krystal, she is so motivating, and every day she puts out on her community tab very uplifting information. I have gone, the notification pops in, and for some reason, I click on it, and that day she has posted something that I needed, that was uplifting, that kept me going throughout the day. And that's why I respect and appreciate her. Let me welcome in a couple other people. I know Arch is Salvage. I know you've been here before, and I thank you so very much for coming back. Thank you. Sipping with Sheer Magic, I think I spoke to you. Nikki, the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick, thank you so very much for coming in. And Miss Unbiased Purple Patch Crew, thank you. I appreciate you stopping in to meet Krystal. Let's see, who else is
everyone. I can't see, I'm on my phone, so I can't see anything. I can't even, I've got these new glasses and still can't see. I can't even see what that say right now.
I just went to the eye doctor again, Tim and I, so we got new glasses coming. So everything is a blur.
Yeah.
Just Dorsha, thank you so very much. I appreciate you stopping in and visiting with us. I appreciate each and every one of you coming in to meet Miss Krystal Clear. And like I said, before I started, I went over to her page, and she had dropped some videos today too, so I was looking at that as well. But she is at 401, so y'all, we're trying to push her to 500. So I'm asking you guys to please go over and check out her channel. Tell me about all the food that you be cooking over there, because it looking so delicious. So do you consider yourself a mukbanger, or you're just...
Actually, I don't. This is why mostly when I eat, I say chat.
Yes, you do.
I usually say chat and eat, I'm chat eating, lunch or brunch or dinner, which I need to do my lives though, but I don't know. I like it. I like doing that for some reason, doing my videos like that.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I'm evolving as it go. I've been in this, it'll be almost 2 years this June, but we started out doing mukbangs, because that's what my son had me looking at. And he was like, Mom, I think you could do this. That's how I started. So it was mukbangs, but then I've evolved. And so as you can see now, I'm interviewing people. I'm going to be doing some gardening stuff that's going on out in the community as well now too. But something you said earlier, when I had retired, I had all of these plans of the path that I would be taking. And it is so funny that I did not take that direct path, but through YouTube, it is leading me to things that I said that I was going to be doing when I retired.
Isn't that something?
And a lot of that had to do with gardening. Okay. A lot of it had to do with helping to motivate and inspire others.
Yes.
And I had no idea, like I said, I would ever be on YouTube.
Yes.
But YouTube is leading me down a path of, in my heart, when I was making the decision to retire, that these are things that I wanted to do in my retirement years. Isn't that something?
Awesome. It's awesome. I mean, I just got chills in my body. That's really, it's so awesome because God He will reveal. See, we just sit back, relax, and just pay attention.
Yes.
Things that we didn't understand then. But once you get laid back, you start seeing things different. He'll reveal and show, he
Because
shows.
it's like, well, okay, well, how am I going to do that? And you got to have money to do this. Well, yeah, we did move from the Pacific Northwest here to Florida. So that was a step that was unknown. I didn't really know that I was going to be doing that when I retired. But it has led me to where I am here today. And now I'm up here on the screen with you.
Isn't that something awesome? I tell you, it's so awesome. It really is.
But I enjoy your cooking videos, especially when you're making that shrimp pasta and when you're having your lunch videos or whatever. And so we were talking about using food because, well, at least I was growing up, everything was centered around the kitchen table.
Yes.
And some of us still, that's what we know is families getting together. You're centering around the kitchen table. You're centered around food.
Yes.
And you're talking.
Right.
And engaging. And learning. And so I will probably still always do something that has to do with food, but I am so pleased with myself for evolving to some other things that I'm doing now as well. Yeah. And you're doing the same thing.
And that's me, because I was like, Fonz, with you two, I said, much I used to be traveling and doing all types of stuff, man. I could have been, but it wasn't meant. You know what I'm saying?
There wasn't the time.
It wasn't the time, so I get it, So pretty much it's to uplift, to empower, and pretty much I'll be doing the cooking, but you'll get a little bit of everything on my channel, pretty much,
I see some people in here that have said that they've gone over to visit your channel.
Thank you.
So we're going to see your numbers improve. Miss Patty, I'm sorry, I saw your name earlier. I waved. And if you're still here, and I hope you are, thank you so very much. I appreciate you coming in today as well. Joshua Gabriels, thank you. How you doing? How's the exercise going? Thank you for joining us as well.
Yes, I'm gonna exercise. I must go skating tonight. I said I figure I may go skating tonight.
Oh, you are? Oh gosh, it's been a while since I've been skating.
I'm gonna be skating in the house.
Oh, skating in the house, you say? Oh, so well, we talked about it earlier, but we have some new people in here as well now. But I had on my ask question list likes and dislikes about YouTube. How do you handle that? Or what are your likes about YouTube, which we've kind of talked about, but the dislikes?
Well, to be honest, my thing with I don't judge people, but I just want to encourage people. Like try not to get discouraged. And what messes people up is worrying about what people say. When people be negative, what you doing something good for yourself, and someone coming on your channel being negative, it's not about you. I want to get this message out. It's not about you. When I'm out cooking or when I'm doing something positive on my channel, and somebody come on there being negative or crazy, it's not about me. I ignore it. Delete.
It's something within that person.
Right, exactly. Guys, I just want you to know, do not, and that's what I don't like a lot, that I do see, that I have seen, with channels, awesome channels, and they go back and forwards with people. I'm just like, please don't do that, man. That's what they want, Don't let nobody, you don't have to go backwards and forwards, with people, to steal your joy and stuff. I know being human in the flesh, somebody can hit a nerve. I understand that though,
yes.
But that's the devil's job, to steal, kill, and destroy.
Absolutely.
And that's part of stealing your joy of what you got going on. So just stick with what you're doing. Even if you're not a content creator, whatever it is you got going on, try to stay focused and stay determined and just keep on going and continue to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, okay? Keep going, but pretty much I love the YouTuber, but certain things like that, I pray on, I keep it prayed up, I pray for people. I keep people lifted up in prayer,
Absolutely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's why I told you guys in the chat to go over and check her out. She does that exactly. And she keeps you motivated to keep going.
As
What do your kids?
I to myself too, though, so because I don't have it on, you know,
Well, I
know,
hear you.
yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
What do your kids think about you doing YouTube?
But they love it. They good with it, but I don't be getting no help though. But I'm like, okay, that's all right. I have, certain things I need. Look how many videos I got. Like I said, I don't have to have all the videos. I can get help from them. But you know what? I don't take it personal. See, I just do my thing and keep it moving and grooving. I got all, and I love my girls. Just like my video. I have a video song due, but it's not finished due to the it'll work if you work it. My shirts and stuff. The clothing line is a project though. It's going slowly, crockpot style, but that's all right. It's okay.
Yeah.
I had a goal, but it's all right though. I'm just going to keep on going until it work itself out. It's all right. It's okay.
Yep.
But
like you said, the timing will, when it's the right time, everything. That's work. How I do. I've got a long list of to-do lists and things that I want to do. Yeah. And sometimes I think, am I going to get there? And then I have to do exactly what you said, is to back off of myself. Yeah. Because I don't want to not enjoy doing this. Right. I want to enjoy doing it. And if I start making it too heavy on myself, then I won't like it. Yes. So.
Exactly. And that's the whole thing. I don't want to get to the point where, like I was sick for the past 2 weeks, and actually, and I was sharing. So I have COPD, and I had caught COVID. So when I was in the room, see, I was separated, in the healing process, So I'm like, even though I had to take some breathing treatments and stuff, I still was doing my videos. See, but I was in my room. I kept going. I kept pushing. See what I'm saying? I didn't overwhelm myself though, but I still did my videos, and the anointing was going on in my room. See, prayed, and then here you go. I'm healed. I don't have it anymore. I'm negative. I'm fine.
Yes. Thank you, Gammy, for going over to Krystal's house. Thank you so very much for going over.
And keep on pushing, guys. I wasn't, I'm ashamed to share that, because that's something that goes on. That's life. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
A lot of people it's like they, something. No, this is life. This is nationwide life. Okay, this is life.
Yeah. Okay? Absolutely, worldwide. Absolutely.
This is a worldwide thing, and but I was in my room, and this is, and actually on my birthday, that's why I was okay. My main thing that I was alive, and I still was amongst my family, still here, and just grateful, So I encourage you guys to stay encouraged, and just keep on, believing in yourself. You're gonna constantly hear me say that. Keep pushing, kings.
Yes, I do. I hear it in all of your videos. Yeah, you do.
You are kings, and you are queens, and you can do it. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different, because yes, you can, even when you don't feel like it, when I say push yourself, I'm not saying overwhelm yourself, because we don't want to overwhelm ourselves too much, because some people do too much, and then when you're doing too much, good, you're sick, you're messed up because you done overdid yourself, but for us, it's the mindset of going to try to stay motivated, but it's to surround yourself. You have to surround yourself with people that's going to lift you higher.
Yes.
Lift you higher, and you're going to know who's for you, and you have to be okay. Everybody can't be on your journey. Okay.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you have to let people and things go, and you have to be okay with that. Okay. You have
absolutely.
Sometimes it'll hurt, but it's all right. It's going to be for your best interest. Okay. Everybody's not happy for your happiness. Okay. And that's okay, but just keep on going. Yeah.
We kind of touched it a little bit, but if you have anything else to say, I had written down here to ask you about your goals for 2003 for your channel.
Actually, my goals for 2023 is to continue to set that example, not only to speak and to grow my channel, but to continue to set that example, That did example, because people can talk. It ain't about talking, it's about walking the talk, and just steady growing, growing. And of course, I want to be monetized, but I'm steady manifesting, growing seeds. I got seed in the ground. See,
Yes.
seed in the ground, some growing seeds. I'm reaping some seeds, great seeds. So basically, just doing a better year, a great year. I'm looking forward to an awesome year. I just had a big death. My daughter, she lost my ex-husband. He just died. And actually, I was doing a live. I was doing a live then on live. I was going to delete it. I was working on live.
I think I heard your video on that. Yes, go ahead.
Phone call that he died, and so the healing. So I'm trusting the process and I'm healing, but I choose, because I don't want to live in bondage, grief, or guys. We don't have to live in bondage with anything that we go through in life. It's about leaning on God and continue to push our way through step by step.
Absolutely.
Step. It's not overnight. Step by step. I want you guys to know that.
Yeah. Welcome in, Lashes. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate you. Thank you. Cynthia, living with MS.
Yeah.
Blessings to you, Joshua. Joshua speaking to Sipping with Your Magic. Yeah. So thank you guys for talking with each other. And if you've just come in, we're talking with Krystal Clear. And so, my husband knows that I was going to be doing a video.
Yeah.
And I don't know why he's buzzing the phone here. I hope I'm going to, yes. I'm on because I'm doing my interview.
Oh, I apologize. I'll call you back later.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. Bye. He's at work, but I wanted to make sure nothing was going on or whatever, because he rang 3 times, even though I kept shutting him down. But thank you all in the chat for joining, and for those of you that are new, I'm talking to tonight with Krystal Clear, and she's a fabulous content creator. And so if you haven't already, please go over and check out her channel and show her some love. She has a lot of content over there that she would love to share with you. Very inspiring, very motivating. She cooks well over there. And I learned something new about her this evening, about the whole I'm a biker. I was like, what?
I've been bike club 10 years. 10 years.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So what other fun things do you do?
They pretty much giving to the community, helping those in need. They do the bike rides. Most of the time when they do bike rides, I pretty much do lives, and I ride. Most of the time if I may drive, because a lot of times a lot of them don't have, people that is majority have bikes though, but the ones that don't, they drive their cars. So the one like doing is basically the fun rides, and they do bike rides, things like that. Helping families that's in need. So that's what it's about. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Welcome in, Coach Mary Ma. Thank you so much for your time to stop by. She says, "Hey Queens, Yaya and co-host." So that's Coach Mary Ma. And I'm going to also share with you everybody that was in this live. So I'll hit you up on IG. Or you can go and look at the video as well once it uploads, and you can see who was on here. And if you would like to go and check out their channel, then feel free to do that.
I can't really see anything, not what anyone's saying though. So I'm like,
but afterwards, and once it uploads, then you can. Coach Mary Ma, thank you so much for coming in. We were just talking about. She was telling us some things about what she likes to do in her personal life. And then she has also shared with us her YouTube journey. And she does cooking over there. And she, as you are, Coach Mary, she is very motivating. You'll love Coach Mary Moss
Oh,
channel if you haven't connected with her already.
okay.
But I have her YouTube channel on the screen. Welcome in, Sebastian Benjamin. Thank you so much for stopping in. Hi. Yaya's on her own today, Sebastian. Yeah, Tim is at work. He was buzzing my phone. I just had to finally answer it because he kept calling, but he's at work tonight. But I will let him know that you said hi. Thank you so much for coming in. So yeah, for those of you that just came in, this is Krystal Clear, and she's a fabulous content creator. So if you guys have not met her or gone over to her channel,
things.
I strongly encourage you to go over and please check out her channel. She has words of wisdom over there. And if you're hungry, you'll get a good meal over there. You hear what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you're going to get a good meal and you're going to get some positive and uplifting conversation. So
hey, I'm on a road right now, journey right now. Though I'm just on this 21-day fast thing and doing things.
Tell me about that. I saw that. Tell me about it.
Changing my it's a 21-day fast, and I'm on my second day of it, and I feel good. You know, each day is a scripture, and then it's what the scripture is. Okay, it's prayer focused, then the scripture, and then what you eat. Like the first day was Psalm 51, no meat. Day 2 is Colossians 4, no fried foods. The third day, James 4, no meat. Fourth day, 1 Peter 2, no sweets including juice. Fifth day, Proverbs 16, no social media. Sixth day, Proverbs 3, no bread. Seventh day, 2 Corinthians 3, no carbs. Half a day, no TV. Me personally, guys, I don't even run my TV. A lot of times, I don't even watch TV, so that wouldn't be no problem with me, Okay, 8th day, 1 Corinthians 4, no meat. 9th day, Mark 11, no fried food / water only. 10th, Luke 8, fruits and vegetables only. 11th, Luke 11, no meat, no soda. 12th day, 2 Chronicles 7, no fried foods. 13th day, 1 Thessalonians 4, no social media. 14th day, James 5, half a day, no food or drink. 15th day, 1 Timothy 2, no fried foods. 16th day, 2 Corinthians 9, fruits and vegetables only. 17th day, Galatians 6, nothing sweet. 18th day, Colossians 3, no bread. The 19th day, 2 Corinthians 10, no social media. 20th day, Romans 8, no meat. 21st day, 2 Peter 1, fruits and vegetables only. And that's the fresh anointing. It's just so that's 20. So it's really good. It really is.
That is the first time that I have seen or heard of a 21-day fast in the manner that it was just presented with scripture.
Mm-hmm.
I think, hey, you guys, I think Lasha says great. That is amazing. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very, very good. You have a scripture and then it is tight.
It lets you know the scripture and everything. I just didn't say the scripture, but it lets you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It lets you know so I wrote all that stuff down. So anyone we need me to repeat. I was trying to figure out a way to send it. I wrote it down where I could see it where it could be clear.
Well, we'll talk and I'll show you how to do that where you can put it on your channel if you want to.
Yeah, because I was pretty much just speaking it out though, but I don't know. Yeah. But
I like that. I would love to have that. Yeah.
Yeah. But I was saying, like, I don't really do the diet thing though, but my thing is changing my eating habits, which I don't really eat like that. It may seem like it, but I don't. But I can stay away from like fried foods and things like that. So just doing things a little different. So lifestyle. So with this, starting off
Yes.
with this, and to continue doing things, so yes. And it
Yeah.
feel good too. It really do. I'm already feeling good on my second day.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always nice to have something challenging.
Right.
Welcome in Kelly and Tammy. Thank you guys. Kelly and Tammy has been over to your house. So thank you guys so very much for going over and visiting Krystal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. I missed the chat's jumping on me here. So just a moment. Let me scroll down through here.
Love.
Frozen Heart Journey. Welcome in. Thank you so very much for coming in this evening. I appreciate you coming in. Let's see. Is there anybody else that I missed? I saw what you said, Kelly. What was he talking about? Lasha says, I'm living it. I read the Bible every day and eat clean. And she does. That's another channel I want to for sure hook you up with.
Okay.
Well.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Destined by Faith 00. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. We're visiting here with Krystal Clear. I will put welcome in, Sweet Reed. How are you? Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you.
I think, a lot of times, people don't want to do things, different because they feel like what they can't do anymore. Look, let me tell you something. God knows we imperfect. We ain't perfect. He's not looking for much from us. He just want to be. He's a jealous God. He loves us.
He wants us to be obedient.
Yes, right. So, and that's what mainly it be. You could still have a wonderful, awesome life and live good. He just want to be a part of. He want to be, and that makes sense though. If you really think about it, come on, man.
Exactly.
Don't mean you can't have a good life and still enjoy life and have a good time. Enjoy life. It's just he want to be. He want us to pay attention to him.
And be thankful. I go out to the beach a lot, and that was part of the reason for moving here. And a lot of times, when the weather is good, we'll go out there and we'll sit. We go early and we'll sit out there for hours. We got all the little equipment because Yaya got to have a little hookup, a little umbrella and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, love it.
And I just sit there,
yes,
in amazement of the creation of this earth.
Okay, yeah.
That water, how powerful it is. The joy to be in it is. And then the people that are around you.
Yes.
They're all having a good time.
Yes, right.
They're living life.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah. And that's the beach. I love it. It's a good, therapy, a good mind frame, having a good mind frame. It's just awesome, I love it. Yeah.
And I've gone out there when I done had something going on or whatever, early morning. I love going out there catching the sunrise. And that water is so powerful and so loud. And even if people are around, I have just yelled out what I needed to yell out.
Good. And
you know what I'm saying? And those waves come a crashing or whatever. Yes. And it does something. It just releases you.
It's so good. I'm glad you said that, guys. And Yaya, I'm so happy she said that. Guys, whatever you're going through, kings, even the kings too, queens, whatever you're going through, if you need you got the therapy woosah, you need to yell, scream, it don't matter. Listen, if somebody may think you crazy, it's all right. Release. The verses of release.
Yes.
It's
I
okay.
spent a lot of years holding on and thinking that was the way, never, I used to always kind of be proud of the fact it was like, I don't cry. I don't cry. And I was hard. Right. I mean, I was not a mean person, but I just, that was in me. It was like, that was, I looked at that as strength. But then when something happens to you in your life and you get broke down.
Yeah.
And then when you realize you got to pull up your bootstraps
Yeah.
and walk back up that mountain again,
Yes.
then you start to recognize what's real.
Right.
Okay. So, and I had a friend to tell me, I know you don't cry. I know that you are strong, but you need to learn to release some stuff.
It's okay. Yeah.
And that's when I was in Washington, and I had went to the beach in Washington, and she was on the phone with me, and we were both crying and screaming together.
And that's awesome, because where I come from, I live in North Carolina, but I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. You know, I got a lot of family in the city, you know, Maryland, you know, up north, and I mean up there and stuff though. And I've always been like that strong, like that dominant person, like, and I'm like, no, you got to notch it down, you know,
Yep.
humble yourself, you know.
Yes. And I didn't think that I was not being humble, but it is a sense of not being humble.
Yeah.
And being controlling.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I'm just, you know,
to stand in the truth, and that's the way of growth, and this is what I had to do in order to grow. I had to stand in my truth and be like, okay, you know. And it even took my daughter to tell me, like, Mama, this you had changed, and I had to really look. Yes, I did, and I had to explain why, and then I made some changes, because we are all flawed, but the things that's hurting others and hurting yourself too, that's what we do. People got to love you for you, but the things that's hurting others and yourself too, that's the thing of change.
Yes.
You know, but you have
it has been such a pleasure. It has been my pleasure.
Yes.
And to have you on here tonight, and to learn so much from you. And I hope you in the chat as well.
Yes.
I thank you for being willing to come on. I'm going to say it again. Please go over and check out this amazing content creator. We're approaching upon our hour, so I like to, you know, stay with my time or whatever, and not take anybody's time away from me.
I know it, because I tell you, right?
You know, but please go over and have her link here in the chat, and it's on the screen here. Please go over and check her out. And I know her numbers should have gone up some, because as I said earlier in the chat, she was at 401 when I looked before we came on. So, and a number of you have said that you've gone over to check out her content, and make sure you watch, you know, a video, at least 3 to 5 minutes of the video, to make sure that your gift that you leave her sticks and it stays. And please make sure you hit the notification bell, so you'll be notified when she's dropping videos or when she's going live, because you don't want to miss out on her messages.
Listen, YouTube is getting slapped, because I'm gonna tell you, I'll be missing lives, and I'll be asking them notify me, and I do not get notified.
I know, me too. I know.
They, you know. But guys, I want to say, kings and queens, thank you very much. Okay, thank you, Yaya. I'm so happy to meet you. See, let me tell you, energy tell you everything. You know, the gift of discernment, energy, the pop. So I felt, you know, I felt you through the phone. Okay, I enjoyed you, and I thank you. I love you guys. You know, it's very important, guys, more now than ever, you know, to connect with one another, you know, and this is a good thing that we have going on. And my book, it was more than, didn't want, like, far as with subs. Don't get me wrong, I'm trying to grow my channel. But this right here, connecting as a sisterhood, that's priceless. That's what's important, you know, with all that's going around. And then our children, is the future, you know. This is Black History Month as well. That's awesome, you know. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed y'all. Even I can't see, right now I can't see what y'all have been saying. But thank you, guys. Thank you. It's all about love, you know, and walking in love and being there for one another. And not being intimidated by that, because what's for you is what nobody can't touch. That's why I say I ain't in no rush. You know, I'm having a good time. You know, I'm having fun. And I love it, because it's a challenge, but I love it. Just love one, you know, get to know each other. You know, you'll know them by their fruits, you know. Ask God, he'll show you who's who. That's it.
Yes.
You know, it's okay. All
And
right.
then we know where to steer away from. So, but we're in such a wonderful, wonderful community.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm blessed to have met so many nice people, and I think am knowledgeable enough. I guess
Right.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna give myself that to know or have lived long enough. I'll put it that way.
Pretty much. Mm-hmm.
When you see something, you know
Right.
everything is not for you.
Right. You know. You know
And
it.
and that's what I tell people. That's how you have to live your life, whether you're on YouTube,
That's right.
whether you're living your life, day to day
Yeah.
or real life or whatever. You have choices. You
Yes.
choose who comes in your home. You
Yes.
choose who you talk to on the phone. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? You
Yes.
choose who to ignore at the grocery store.
That's right.
We all have choices to make
Right.
to
Yeah.
surround ourselves around positivity.
Right. Yes. It's choices. Exactly. You
Yeah.
know, it's there, and the flags is all we do get them signs, the red flags.
Yes.
They are. Just have to
Yes.
make. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
it's okay. It's okay to sometimes people don't understand what to turn the other cheek. They take it in a literal way. I'm not going to let somebody just whatever. It's not about that other person. Like you said earlier, you
Yeah.
turning the other cheek for yourself,
There you go. That's right.
right?
Your
That's what you're turning the other cheek
your
for.
own.
Stay in your own shoes.
Right.
To keep your own self-worth,
There you go.
right?
That's right. That's right.
So,
Yeah. So, and thank you, everyone. Thank you, guys.
thank you all for coming. We'll be back next Thursday, and next Thursday we will have Sweet Ree. Sweet Ree is in the chat.
Awesome.
And yes, Sweet Ree will be on the panel next week, and I'm so looking forward to being able to talk with her as well. So, thank you, Coach Mary Ma. Thank you, Sweet Ree. Thank you, Microformer. Thank you, Joshua Gabriels. Thank you, Deborah's Journey, for joining us. Thank you, X-Man Gaming. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Shay Love. I appreciate you coming. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. There's been so many people that have. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. I miss you, Cynthia. Lash's Journey. Thank you. Thank you. I said Coach Mary Ma. I thanked her. And there's a number of other people. Grammys, thank you so very much. Shanster Travels, thank you. Antoinette, thank you for coming. Destined by Faith, thank you so very much for joining us tonight. We both appreciate you.
Yes, appreciate it. Thank you. Much love, peace, and elevation, guys. Mwah.
Absolutely. Frozen Heart, thank you so very much for coming.
Yes.
Kelly and Tammy, thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. And if I miss someone, please. Oh, Sebastian, thank you so very much. I will make sure that I tell Tim you said hi. Thank you for joining us. Sipping with Sheer Magic, sis. Thank you. She is on the agenda. She'll be here on February the 23rd.
Yes, I did the challenge that she had, and I enjoyed it. It was basically from that challenge, though. So I've done it, did this challenge here. So that was awesome. Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to seeing her again. So if you are in the chat, and Nikki, thank you so much. I appreciate you taking your time. Cheryl, I appreciate you taking your time as well to come and visit with us. Miss Patty, thank you. Thank you so very much for spending your time with us this evening.
Yeah.
And just Dorsha, I appreciate you coming over to this live. Thank you guys all so very, very much. I hope I have not missed. Khadijah, thank you so much for coming in. Miss Unbiased, thank you so very much. David Corey, as always, thank you so very much for coming. I appreciate you.
Yes.
Michael Farmer, Arch is Salvage. Thank you if you're in the chat, but thank you so very much for coming. And Tay Life, sis, I miss you as well. Thank you so very much for coming in too. And for those of you that are watching the replay, we appreciate you and we thank you.
Thank
for
you.
coming and visiting with us this evening. Please leave us a comment so that we know that you were here. We appreciate that so very, very much.
Yes, yes.
And East Dad, thank you so much for stopping in. I think you were at work, but thank you so very much for stopping in. I appreciate it. Thank each and every one of you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make sure Miss Krystal, usually I always go over, but I'm about right on the dot. Krystal, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate
My
you.
pleasure. And I'm looking forward to meeting you. My cousin, my family in Tampa, Florida. So I'm
That's
looking
right.
live. So
we're gonna make that happen because, like I said, we're only an hour and a half, 2 hours from, and I can make it that far. So I will make it that far. We can go and break bread together.
that's right.
Okay. So
okay.
thank you for your time. And
Yes.
again, to you in the chat, please
Yes.
go over and check out this fabulous content creator. Oh, Liz B, I missed you, sis, if you're still there. Thank you for joining us tonight as well. So
yes.
With that said, I love each and every one of you, and I appreciate you. Thank you.
Good night. Bye.
Okay, good night. Bye.